And welcome back once again to Northern Kentucky, the Northern Kentucky Ice Center. We're in the Cincinnati area, getting ready to start game number 2. If you didn't get to watch game number 1, that was a 10-1 loss for the Wild. And we'll get this second game. The second game is underway. Puck has dropped while I was fiddling with the scoreboard. Wild fell in the last game 10-1. Previous meetings between these two teams were 1 and 2 goal games. One being a loss on home ice, and then also a win on home ice. So we are 2-1 against this team. The last game being a pretty bad loss for us, but anyway, let's shake it off. We're really short-handed today on the bench. Only 10 skaters and 1 goalie. So let's do the best we can with what we got. This is centered out front, almost comes out, kept in by Higginbottom. Norse tries to clear, kept in by Wynn on a backhand move. And this time it's pushed out by Norse and sent all the way in. It goes behind Mongold. By Holly, sends it up the boards. It kept in by Norse, pops over a stick, and then another player is able to keep it in. Holly battling in the far side wall, Win with it, sends it up to Holly. Holly to Woods, and Woods is going to split the defenders and come in. Whoa! Makes a move and had an open net, but loses it. Woods almost getting on the board for the Wild. Early in the first period, Woods goes to the near side wall, fights for it. Puck comes out into neutral. Ruth lifts the stick. Higginbottom sends it back in. A slice pass from Norris. Pressured by Ruth, and Ruth gets it. Ruth centers it past the Holly and shoots, and it goes wide. Another close call there. It's already looking like a new team on the ice. Pass to Higginbottom. Forward up to Circle. Circle over to Taylor. Morris gets it. Fires a shot on the Mongold, and Mongold saves it and puts it in play, but the referee had already blown the whistle. Sent out. Kane in hot pursuit. Norse picked it up, plays around behind the net, around the wall. And Norse tries to clear, kept in by Fields. And skipped forward. Shot fired. Saved by Mongold.
Yeah, keep fighting, keep fighting. There you go, Lucas. Yeah, Lucas, keep fighting. Good job, Lucas.
Up to the blue line. Fired. Saved by Mongold. And comes back out front. Mongold steers it behind. Up the wall to the blue line. Blue line tries to fire it on, doesn't make the traffic, and it's sent back into neutral zone. If it's a player leaving the bench, looks like Kane goes down, Carlisle over there, and it's sent back in where Higginbotham tries to send it up to Taylor. Norse with a pass into the slot, can't get a shot off, up to the blue line, cross ice, and Norse is able to send it back in again. Norse circles the net, changes directions, passes it behind the net. They're set up in the triangle. Out front, it's at the feet, and Norse can't get a shot off. He comes up the blue line, they shoot, it's blocked. Norse with another shot, and it hits Mongold and then bounces into the net. So Norse getting on the board first here in game number 2. Early, or not early. It's about halfway through the first period, so even though Norse is on the board first, I think by this time last game it was already a 3 or 4 to nothing game. So puck is out of play. Wood's taking a face-off. He's got Circle and Holly as wings, and Higginbotham and Wynn on the back. This brings it out to neutral and tries to bring it in, but it's offside. Holly with it on her own end, passes up to Circle. Circle brings it back up into neutral. Norse carried in, gets away, shot and saved by Mongold. Woods in hot pursuit, tries to center for Holly. It's deflected away. Holly goes on around the boards up the win. He carries it in over the Circle. Circle with a shot and a pad save. Norse tries to clear. And Wynn keeps it in. Holly sends it on in deeper with Circle. Picks it up. Over to Woods. Woods with a shot and a save. Attempted clear, kept in by Wynn again. Woods with a shot, goes wide. Norse tries to clear, kept in by Wynn, then poked forward. Norse comes out. And we got a wide open Norse player on the other side over there, but they're not able to get a pass over to him. Woods comes in. Woods tries to get a shot. He's tied up. And the puck is knocked back out into neutral. Ruth picks it up. Puck is lost in her own end. Norse with a shot, Aiden with a save. Norse fires another shot. It gets deflected off of, it looks like Fields. It may get deflected off of his leg or skate and finds the back of the net. So Norse goes up 2-0 on a shot and a deflection. Boys are getting a lot of ice time today for sure. Norse with a shot, goes wide. Keeps it in at the blue line. Sends it towards center and is sent back out by the Wild. Back down the other way. Norse tries to pass and misses, and it's going to go all the way down for icing. Norse with the shot, blocked by Higginbotham, and he's going to send it out. And it's going to go all the way down for icing. 5:36 remaining in this the first period. Desmond circle. Oh, I thought he was going to take the face off. It looks like Holly in there. He's out. Shot attempt. Blocked by Holly. Big hit there by Woods right in front of us. And going to be an interference. Interference on Woods. 5:21. So Wild have to kill off a penalty here. Holly puts it forward, tries to get away, sends it in. He makes a stop. And sent back down the other way where Wynn is in hot pursuit.
Oh, nice, Corbin.
Norse gets control, tries to take a shot, goes wide. Wynn battles in the corner. And Norse have it, tries to pass, gets blocked by Higginbotham. Attempted shot, goes wide. Norse sends it across ice. And the captain tries to feed it back through. And it is picked off where he regains possession, takes a shot, rebound, comes out, and saved by Mongold. Mongold makes a save, a rebound attempt, another save, and play is stopped. 4:34 remaining. On the face-off.
Oh, good, yeah. Yeah, stay there,
Another shot, saved by Mongo. Rebound comes out, and Norse able to find that rebound and put it away. Power play goal by Norse with 4:16 on the clock. Woods back out of the box, taking the face off. Norse take it back in, flip it toward Mongold. He steers it away. Norse sends it out front, and Ruth sends it back to the wall, and then it's sent on around this way. It's going to be picked up by Circle. Holly picking it up. Tries to simply hit on Holly there. He misses. And Holly tries to feed it through. Picked back up by Holly. Skates around. Takes a shot, gets stopped by Norse. Attempted clear, gets kept in momentarily, then they're able to kick it back out. Holly picks it up again. And Holly's going to dump it in. And Woods going to go in out for it. Picks it up in the corner. Woods has it. Woods brings it out front. Takes a shot. And Woods is saying goal. Referee are not signaling for a goal. But it's like Woods and I think that's Woods and maybe Circle or Carlisle that were saying that was a goal. Referee says no. Norse bring it back. Extended. And Carlisle almost clears it. Picked up by Norse again, and they pass. Take another shot. Saved by Mongold. Rebound comes out and is flipped out into neutral. And Kang and Carlisle come in. Straight to the side. Norse comes back out. Taylor picks it off. Oh, but he cannot get control to get another shot. Higginbotham tries to hit Kang on the other side of the ice. It doesn't make it through traffic. Norse sends it in, goes behind Mongold. Carlisle back there tied up with Norse. Norse looking for a man out front, and he gets that shot. It doesn't make it through traffic. And it's folks back out to the blue line where a shot's put on Mongold, and Mongold makes the stop. 1:49 remaining in the first period. And Wild trail 3-0. Like I said, a very short bench for the Wild today. 10 skaters and 1 goalie. Another shot, saved by Mongold. Put that in his glove. That's sent around by Wynn, picked up by Norse on the near side wall near the blue line. Norse has it in the corner, pass around behind the net. Tries to find this man out front. Holly has it, sends it up to Circle. Circle up to Woods. And Woods is tied up. Sends it across ice. Picked up by North on the other side, but Wynn's able to tip that back in. North try to clear. Wynn kicks it in again. And this time they do skate it out through neutral. Send it on to Mongold, who steers it away. Back up the wall where Woods, I thought he had it, but it's way on the other side of the ice. Circle to hit. And Holly getting away. He's tied up before he can get a shot off. Woods picks his pocket and puts a shot on, and that's saved by the Norse goalie. 28 seconds, 28.9, so basically 29 seconds left in the first period. Wild still trail 3-0. And my fingers are numb, even though they're in gloves. Puck pops out off the face-off. Field's not able to hold that in. So offside. Carlisle, Kang, and Taylor out there with Ruth and Fields on defense.
Front of the goal, Ren, front of the goal. Hit, Ren, hit.
That's Kang trying to work his way out. And he's turned over in the neutral zone. And there's the buzzer. 1 period down, 2 to go. We'll be right back for period number 2. Stay with us. And we're back. We're in the gold division here at the BTHL 14U level, and the preliminary tournament has us dropping down into the silver division with Norse remaining in gold, but those will be finalized after February the 11th. So this coming week we'll know where we'll land. That is based on the MHR score I was talking about earlier, where the teams get placed. During the initial beginning of the season, the seeding tournament, the teams play 2 periods with a running clock, and then the teams are placed in the divisions according to skill. And then at the end of the season, they just see how everything went, and then they reshuffle the deck, not shuffle the deck, but they redo the divisions, so it's a even and competitive tournament. So Wild come out with it, up to Woods. Woods is going to skate it in, goes to the corner, sends it out front for Circle. It's Circle with a shot, and save, rebound comes out, another save. What comes out in the neutral, then offside. Face off at neutral. Center ice. Norse come in. They still have it. Straight behind the goal. Ruth defends. Puck gets knocked free. Woods gets it, comes out, gets knocked away at neutral. Holly trying to poke it forward. It gets knocked back into neutral territory where Ruth is there trying to, oh, a big collision. And Ruth is down, and he is hurt. Ruth is hit hard in the corner and goes down. As Coach Ryan and Coach Wayne come out to check on him. Bo is back to his feet, assisted by the big man himself, Walker Woods. So penalty coming up on this is you saw the ref's arm go up as Bo went down hard into the boards. So Norse goes away for their first penalty of the day, I believe. I don't think they've had any penalties in the last game. Back to Higginbottom. He tries to send a pass back to Woods. And the Norse is able to send that on around the boards. And now picked up by Higginbottom again on our own end. Sends it up long past the Woods. Woods gets control and skates in. And over their zone, and a long shot put on by Norse. It goes, misses the net by a long shot, almost goes out of play. And Woods digs that off the wall. And Woods goes in again. Centers it up. Holly back to Higginbottom. Higginbottom with the shot. Woods goes down hard. He's slow to get up. Higginbottom with a shot and a save. Sorry, I was making a camera adjustment. It's slow to swing around there. Wild still on a power play for, looks like 9 seconds. Carlisle trying to get control. Carlisle tries to send it over. Wynn sends it back in. Carlisle with a shot. Save. Kang sent it right through the, right in front of the net. Over Taylor, couldn't get a shot off. Norse tries to clear. Taylor sends it on and gets steered away by Norse. Wynn with it again. And Norse come out with it. Norse tries to center. Bounces up and a shot is taken. Steered to the side by Mongold. Ruth back on the ice, taking another pretty good joke there. Kang. Kang's going to send it on out into neutral. We'll step it in, stopped by Taylor, and over to Carlisle. He sends it back out into neutral. And North brings it back in again with a shot that goes behind the net. Ruth sends it around the wall, almost out, kept in by Norse. North goes behind the net. Tries to send it on the other side. It's picked off by Ruth, and then picked off by the uneven wall. Looks like the wall got that going on around. Shot put on. And, oh, that made it. I don't think that. Okay, that was a goal. I thought Mongold had that. That was. So Norse go up 4-0 now. It's snuck through the 5-hole. Shot from the point, rebound comes out, and it's 2-3 saves from Mongold there in a row. A shot and a couple rebounds. 8:52 remaining in the second. Face off at center ice. Shot and a rebound comes out. Desmond's circle. Getting on the board for the Wild. Four to 1, 8:25 remaining. Ollie collects it, sends it up ice. I think he was trying to get past the Woods, or sends it right back out into neutral. Woods comes out with it off the wall. And a pass through neutral. Picked up by Norse, a shot. Save the Mongold. Behind the net. Circle swing on around back to the boards. Another shot coming from the blue line. Another save the Mongold. Bottom, up to Woods. Woods making a move, coming in, and Woods centering it out. Higginbottom picks it up, tries to shoot, gets blocked. And that shot goes wide. Picked up by Fields. Fields tries to send it out, gets kept in by Norse, and Norse going to line. Take a shot, it gets deflected and goes over Mongold's head and finds its way for another goal. I got one camera that needs adjusted on the other side. I'll try to get to that probably after this period. shot, backhand shot is saved by Mongold. Steers it to the side. Another shot gets blocked. Ruth gives it up to Taylor, and Norse able to keep that in. Centering pass and shot. Mongold saves it. Back up to the defender. Starts ice. Another quick shot. And looked like it was deflected and hit the post, and finds another point. So Norse goes up 6-1 with 6:02 left. Look for the pass in the high slot. Shot's blocked. Carlisle sends it all the way back down the other way for icing. Offsides again. That goes out, and Norse knocks it back in, another offside. And that's sent all the way down the other way. It's icing. Pass up to Holly. Holly drops it back to Woods. He loses it. Higginbotham tied up on the boards. Woods knocks it free. Woods knocks the kid down. Higginbotham sends it back up to Woods. Woods chips it out. And Holly trying to get it free. Oh, that's Circle. Circle and Holly in hot pursuit. He gets knocked back down the other way. Higginbotham picks it up again. Starts in with the boards. These kids are tired. I mean, it's a lot to ask to play with 10 skaters and then only like a 20-minute break in between these games. I know they're feeling it. Shot by the Norse. And Mongo makes the save. Norse whacks at it, but Mongold able to stand his ground there. I have 6-1. Their scoreboard says 7-1. I'm not sure who's right here. Goes in hard. Sends a pass right in front of the net. Almost goes out. Ruth keeps it in. Norse breaks it back out. Goes off his stick. Picked up by Wynn. Wynn sends it up to Kang. Kang sends it forward. And it's ice. Another shot. Mongold save. Rebound comes out. Another shot gets blocked. And that rebound goes in. And the clock ticks down at 50 seconds. And it does say 8-1, so I'm going to change mine. We're going to advance the score to 8-1. Somewhere missed the goal or missed putting it on the board, I'm not sure. North right off the face-off, skates it in. Carlisle tripped up, no call there. North sends it back into neutral. Gets around Fields, comes in close, waits, and saved by Mongold. And there's a buzzer, so I'm going to take a quick timeout and go fix that other camera. I'll be right back. And we're back. Third and final period, 14 minutes on the clock. And it's going to be a running clock. Holly takes the face off over to Higginbottom. Let's pick it up as they skate in, send it back out. Higginbottom has it again and sent back. Norse still trapped up in the neutral zone. Shot from high in the slot from Norse. That's another goal for the Norse. And 9-1. Woods taking the face off this time. He's got Holly on one side, Higginbottom on the other. Woods fires a shot, rebound. North sweeps it away. Back out of the neutral. Holly picks it up. Holly is bird dogged by Norse. Sends a long pass up to Woods and hops over his stick. And Norse tried to send it back in, but it's offside. Holly to Woods, off the wall. Woods comes in, takes a shot, and that is gloved by Norse goalie. Holly taking the face off this time. Woods with the shot, it goes wide. Higginbottom gets it on the other side, sends it back around again. Woods goes behind the net, he's fighting for it, sends it out front, and a shot, and didn't get a lot of mustard on that hot dog, but it ended up being a soft shot, but it's a save regardless. Woods with it again. He's tied up before he can get a shot off. And Norse send it down the other way where Wynn is going to try to pass it back. Picked up by Norse. They center it with a shot and it goes wide. Picked up by Holly on the far side. He tries to send it ahead to Woods. Doesn't make it through traffic. Turned over again. Higginbottom tries to hit Holly. And it goes over his stick to Woods. Woods is going to tie man up in the corner, and he's trying to set something up. Woods is slowing things down, taking his time, gets a cross ice pass over to Wynn. And Wynn to Holly, up to Woods. Woods, oh, Woods is out front and couldn't get a shot off as he's shoved down. And it's sent back the other end where Holly picks it up again. Holly bounced off the wall into Norse territory. Norse come back the other way. And it's knocked off his stick and a shot and in the glove of Mongold. Norse with a shot goes over the net. Another shot, save by Mongold.
Behind you, Logan.
Norse with it again, sends it back in deep. Picked off by Ruth. Ruth sends it ahead up in the neutral. Norse picks it up, passes it. Goes off his stick to Taylor. And back to Norse. Ruth once again gets it back out in the neutral. Carlisle making a move, comes in close. Tries to wrap it around. Clock ticks down, 8 minutes on it right now. We're 9-1. Woods with a shot, gets blocked. Long shot from Norse. Mongold gets it and steers it to the corner. Back up to the blue line. Shot gets deflected. And goes high. Picked up by Norse again, up to the defender. Shot. Mongold saved with the rebound. And it's steered to the side. Higginbottom gets it, flips it ahead. And the goalie's going to send it to the corner. Holly goes in the corner for it. And Woods on the near side wall, circle up at the blue line. Norse tries to go back the other way. It's picked off by Wild. And this time Norse gets it and flicks it on in so they can get a line change. Circle passes up to Holly, leaves it just in neutral zone. Norse comes in, tries to take a shot, blocked by, I believe that was Fields, and he's going to send it all the way down the other end for icing. 6:20 left in the game. Wynn sends it on around off the face-off. Taylor tries to get there. Norse picks it up, tries to center it. Picked off. Wynn picks it up. Wynn sends it off the wall and out in the neutral. We'll get a whistle for offside. 5:40 left. Carlisle taking the face off for the Wild. It's over to Taylor. Taylor sends it off the wall and back in. It's going to be no icing, they say. Norse sends on around the boards, so he's met with Wynn, and Wynn's able to keep it in. And get a shot on, steered to the side. Carlisle with a pass out to Taylor. And Taylor with a shot to save. Wynn picks it up behind the net. Wynn skates it out. Wynn still has it. Wynn puts it on and it's gloved by the Norse goalie. Two Ruth comments on the stream. Let's go Wild. Thanks for joining. As always, Sue. Pass from Holly to Ruth. Ruth is going to send it up to Higginbottom. Goes off his stick. Norse has it again. And Norse is going to dump it in. It goes around the net. Woods with a stick lift. Gets it. Sends it up, trying to find Holly, but it gets picked off by Norse. Norse is able to send it back in. 3:42 left. Woods has it in the far side corner. It's turned over. Norse has it now. Norse goes behind the net. Tries to send it back out front. It's picked off by Ruth. Norse send it back in. Ruth gets it over to Wynn. Back to Ruth. And Holly chips it forward. It's going to be ice. .305 left in the game.
Let's go, Lucas.
Shot saved by Mongold. Rebound comes out. It's tied up at the feet. Norse scoops up that rebound, sends it on net. And another save by Mongold. Sent around the boards behind the net. Picked up by Kang on the other side, who sends it on into neutral. And off his stick, Carlisle has it. Carlisle setting something up. It's off his stick. And it's turned over to, no, it's kept in. Carlisle still has it. Gets a shot, it goes wide. Kang trying to get there. And Norse try to clear, it's kept in, and then onto the Norse stick and shot, stick saved by Mongold. And Norse just doing what they're doing all day. They just set up a triangle and they just pass behind the net, in front of the net. Turned over neutral zone, Kang has it now. Kang taking a shot into the glove of Norse, and they're going to get a whistle. He's going to burn more time off. So we're down to about a minute, right at a minute left. And we call it quits. Woods taking a face off. Goes back into neutral. The wind's going to pick it up. The wind tries to slide it over to Higginbottom. Gets intercepted. Ruth over the wind. Then over to Holly. We got 32 seconds left. Holly making his way down the ice. Gets around a couple. Sends it out front to Wynn or Higginbottom. They're both there. And then Woods ends up on his stick. Woods takes a shot. It gets steered away. Wynn try to feed it back in the center. It gets picked off by Norse. They skated all the way down and dump it in, and that's going to do it with only 5 seconds left. Norse sends it out front again. They take a shot, another save by Mongold, and there's the buzzer. And that'll do it. Final score in the game number 2, Norse 9 and Wild 1. That goal was scored by Desmond Circle for the Wild. And that's it for today, folks. Just join us back here tomorrow morning. We'll be planning on broadcasting the high school varsity game, the Charleston Chiefs and the St. Xavier team. So that'll happen at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and then immediately following that will be another 14U game between the Wild and the Cardinals, and another game at 2:30 between the Wild and the Cardinals. So join us back then. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.